Recently, Mike Sexton and poker pro Matt Glantz wrote blogs regarding the conduct and professionalism of the young generation of poker players. More accurately, they wrote blogs regarding the lack of professionalism they feel many of the younger generation display. I'm Tony Dunst. Let's break it down. On most matters they address, I agree with these two paragons of the industry. But in some ways, it's a catch-22 to talk about professionalism in poker. Many of us got into this line of work specifically because we wanted to avoid the real world with its dress codes, deadlines, bureaucracy, and expectation of sobriety during working hours. Please! But Glantz and Sexton are right, and I want to address directly my generation of pros through whatever mobile device they're downloading this on. If our generation doesn't set a standard in terms of ethics, conduct, and presentation, then we'll be passed over for mainstream sponsorship and written off as shady degenerates, the same way we now think about too many of the players we grew up watching. And it's just not that hard to step it up a notch. For example, I would never suggest a dress code for everyday poker, but I think having a mild dress code for televised final tables is a very good way to immediately improve the game's image. I mean, just look at this final table and think about what kind of conclusions a potential sponsor would draw. We've got 3 dudes in t-shirts, 1 in a button-up having a wardrobe malfunction, a NASCAR driver, and a guy that's apparently been hibernating since Christmas. It's not like I'm expecting a runway show when I view a final table. I'm thinking something simple here, like a collared shirt and pants that go all the way down to your ankles. I know somewhere out there Will Viola is losing it over the idea of depriving the world of his glorious gams, but I just don't think it's that much to ask. I get that poker is a cutthroat game that teaches you to look out for your own interest, but remember, we also have a collective interest in seeing our industry healthy. And as the guys that have been in this industry for more than a decade can tell you, we're lucky to have a variety of mediums broadcasting our game all over the world and building an economy that attracts players and money for us. So if we ask you to put on a shirt with a collar for 1 day of the year so we can make this all look good, try not to freak out.